Hey, what's going on, everybody? And thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me today as we go ahead and take a look into the very next episode of Avatar The Last Airbender. We are in season number 1, episode number 14. And of course, if you guys are a fan of the show Avatar, if you guys are enjoying what we do here in Geeked Out Nation, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Patreon for some early and unedited episodes. So, you guys, I'm really excited to get into this next episode as we saw in the last episode, which was really good, actually. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Um, we had Prince Zoku uh, disguised himself as, I don't know exactly what, to be honest. I'm not sure what kind of person he tried to disguise himself as, but he disguised himself into some guy, obviously with a mask, so that the Fire Nation didn't know who he was. Obviously, it makes sense. It looks like he was rebelling against them to free the Avatar. Well, pretty much to free Aang. Remember, the Fire Nation pretty much grabbed Aang and they had him hostage. That's their whole mission, was to pretty much find the Avatar and most likely destroy him, the last Avatar. But then Prince Zoku again came in with that disguise and was able to free Aang. And I thought it was cool and interesting that he was the one to do it. And I had a theory, I believe, on why I think he did it. Now, if you guys remember an episode or two, maybe in 2 episodes back, Prince Zoku's father pretty much banned Prince Zoku from being where the Fire Nation's, like, the main area of where they're at, pretty much saying that you cannot pretty much return or leave this nation until you grab the last Avatar, destroy him, capture him. It don't matter as long as you get him. And I think that he wants to do that himself. So I think he, in the last episode, free Aang because he wants to be the one to bring Aang in front of everybody. Which I was like, okay, that's cool. I guess that makes sense. And I was hoping that we had a moment of where the two could talk to each other. But obviously, when Prince Zoku woke up from being hit by an arrow, which knocked him out, and Aang put him into, he brought him into a safe location until he woke up. I was really hoping that they could have a conversation with each other to have a better understanding of what's really going on. Um, but once the prince woke up, he went full rage mode. And I mean, I guess that makes sense. He wants to bring the avatar in himself. So that's pretty much what we saw in the last episode. It was a great episode. Hopefully, you guys are a fan of the show. Without further ado, let's jump in here, have a good time, and here we go.
Water. Look!
Well, it's good to see that they're feeling a lot better. Remember last episode, the two were sick?
He is taunting us. You are so gonna be dinner.
Aang's just a good friend. A sweet little guy. Just like Momo.
Well, she just friend zoned it, yeah. Uh-oh, is that Appa?
Someone's being attacked by a platypus bear!
Oh, who is this?
You're not really getting wet then.
Oh,
Of course you
oh!
predicted it was gonna rain. The sky's been gray all day.
Oh my god, I didn't
Admit
think
you might be wrong and you can come under the
I didn't think
umbrella.
the egg was gonna crack.
Look, I'm gonna predict the future now. It's going to keep drizzling. See?
Well, you was way off.
Has the gift, Sokka. Oh, he's going to give me a rare panda lily.
That's so romantic.
Don't tell me that's gonna be Sokka.
I wonder if my true love will give me a rare flower.
Good luck with that.
Is that the big ear guy who Aunt Wu predicted you'd marry?
Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep her in mind. She might be a main character, like, for
Enjoy
down
your
the
snack.
road.
Welcome, young travelers. Now, who's next? Don't be Bender.
That doesn't mean you, though, Aang. That could be anybody.
Looks like someone had a pretty good bathroom break.
Yeah, when I was in there.
I don't even want to know.
Really? Thank you, Aunt Wu.
I think she made that up.
Well, now you got to see for
Maybe,
yourself.
I don't know.
Fortune telling is just a big stupid hoax.
You're just saying that because you're gonna make yourself unhappy your whole life.
That woman is crazy.
Fluffy bunny.
You better hope that's not a bunny. The fluffy bunny cloud forecasts doom and destruction.
Do you even hear yourself?
The
Watch
cloud
doom and
reading will
destruction
tell us if
comes.
Mount
Watch.
Kapu will remain dormant for another year, or if it will erupt.
We used to have a tradition once a year of going up the mountain to check the volcano ourselves.
Sure, I guess. Hey, Katara, don't you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Oh, how you gonna do her like that?
Bending arrow cloud. Let's see. Gonna be a great year for twins.
Okay, okay.
An accumulus cloud with a twisted nub coming
This
off the
battle,
end of it.
war.
The village will not be destroyed by the volcano this year.
Oh, okay, nice.
Since I got you here, there's something I want to tell you. I like you, but more than normal.
Oh, she didn't hear
Never
him.
mind.
I was gonna say, I can't believe he just told her straight up like that. That was so, like, brave of him.
Hi, Aunt Wu. Sorry to bother you.
Anytime.
About this man I'm supposed to marry?
Huh? And how many times have you worn those shoes since you got that fortune?
Every day.
For how long?
And of course it's gonna come true!
Really? You think so? I'm so excited.
Zack might be onto something.
And
That was a
then
good-
you'll have your third great-grandchild before quietly passing away.
You've come to the right place.
I don't think
What
so.
can I do you for?
Well,
He's
there's
gonna tell him
this
some
girl.
BS.
I think
He didn't really mean to do that.
that kid is good.
He didn't mean to do that. He was really telling
Sokka,
Sokka, I'll see you later.
Got a scarf.
I think so.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, but one more thing.
I think the fortune teller might be
All
a
right,
phony.
what is it?
Should I eat a mango or
I would be with the one I love.
What?
He's gonna
Don't
cause
tell
the
me you
volcano,
believe in that
watch.
stuff, too.
I think he's gonna cause the volcano to happen or
Aunt Wu
erupt.
hasn't been wrong yet. Why should she be wrong about love?
Or he might not cause it, but it might
There,
erupt.
on the rim.
I think she's a phony. As I thought.
Those people all think they're safe. We've got.
I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. The way I don't even know what he calls that thing where he glides, but that's sick.
Hi, Katara.
can you believe she won't let me in? And after a lot to change my mind.
There you go. That's all you need to know.
Everyone! That volcano is gonna.
Please listen to us. You
Please.
are all in danger.
Barry.
You have to get out of here. You can't rely on Aunt Wu's prediction. You have to take faith.
She
in your
probably
own
bailed
hands.
already.
Look! Can your fortune telling explain?
Oh, they're trying to make it. Okay, I see what they're doing. At first, I'm like, what? Why would they leave Sokka alone? But they're just trying to do the messages so that the people would leave.
I'm an earthbender. I'm not.
Everybody, grab a shovel.
Oh, they ain't got no
Come on,
time.
We've gotta hurry.
Are we gonna have time to do this? Well, we do got Appa, so that helps out a lot. Oh, I was about to say, yo, where y'all at?
It's gonna overflow. Ah!
Oh. I hope everybody got out of here. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Aang put in work.
Man, sometimes I forget what a powerful bender that kid is.
And it wasn't. She was right after all.
She was right.
I hate you.
It's okay, Sokka.
It was,
Everything's gonna be
it was
alright.
because of them.
Can I
But
ask you something?
he's right.
Of course, honey.
You didn't really see love in my floozy.
That's funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our episode for today. Avatar: The Last Airbender, season number 1, episode number 14, called The Fortune Teller. It was okay. It wasn't too bad. It definitely wasn't to me better than the last 2 episodes that we got. But I mean, this episode was fine. I figured that the fortune teller lady was definitely lying. I don't know why. I just felt it. I sensed it. It took me a while to at first. But then when Katara continued to go to her, and her face kind of looked as if she's like, "What the hell?" Like she looked like she was annoyed that Katara continued to go to her, asking her all these questions about her future. Whether she was telling the truth about that or not, I'm not too entirely sure. Because we did catch her in a bit of a lie as far as, well, I can't even say that because she did say that the volcano was not going to destroy their village, which it actually was true. It did not destroy their village, but that was because of Aang and these guys. So if they wasn't there, imagine what would have went down. So it was pretty crazy to think about. Really quick, you guys, I put the screen, or as you guys see on your screen down there, I put this scene here. This is nothing too serious. This is just something that I thought, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it, just because I thought this was gonna be something. So as you guys can see, Sokka here, he's got the egg, from that one beaver bear looking creature. I forgot how they pronounced it. And he was holding it up, and again, this isn't anything too serious or nothing. I assumed that we were gonna keep this creature for ourselves, as in like, kind of like how we got Momo, kind of like how we have Appa. I thought we were gonna have someone else join our team. Unfortunately, that did not happen. We lost the egg in kind of a corny way. It ended up cracking over Sokka's head. So I was like, oh man, that would have been cool if we had somebody else join our team. But obviously, we did not. So we got introduced to a few more people. Um, I think her name was Ming. Was that her name? Let me try to get to her. I think, how you say it? Ming, something like that. So we got introduced to Ming. She's clearly into Aang, and she's probably a bit younger than him. Aang's probably 12, 13. She looks to me as if maybe she's 6 or maybe 7 to be exact. She's definitely a bit younger than he is. But she's totally into him. Now, the reason why I brought her up is because, and I mean, I'm not saying this is like 100% sure, like going guarantee going to happen, but I brought her up because her so-called fortune teller assistant, because she's supposedly the assistant to the fortune teller or whatever, I guess says that she is going to be with someone, and I think that someone is an airbender, kind of like what Aang is. So the reason why I brought her up is because, you know, she may come back down into the episode, maybe next season, or the season following afterwards. But I just wanted to bring her up because I feel like she may be someone important down the road. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, just in case she is someone important. You guys heard me say it first. Um, but yeah, you guys, it was a pretty solid episode for most part. Again, I don't think it helped, like I don't think that it was as good as the other two episodes before this, but it was okay. We kind of had a little bit of a moment between Katara at the end. Now, if you guys remember, the fortune teller lady obviously got caught in a lie in a sense, just a little bit, and she told Katara about her future, and her future of being with a bear, a bender. I'm sorry. Uh, and I don't know why she seems so surprised here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't get why she seems so surprised here. She knows Aang is a bender. You know what I mean? Um, he's not the only bender in the world, though. He is not. We still have earthbenders. We still have waterbenders. We have the firebenders, obviously. So even if this fortune teller lady was telling the truth on that, I mean, she could be with any of those guys, not specifically Aang. But at this moment, when Sokka said what he said, she kind of thought about it. And I'm not sure if the way she thought about it meant she was going to try to pursue anything there. Um, but I just didn't get why she seemed so surprised. I mean, did she forget Aang was an avatar or a bender of some kind? But like I was saying, I think this is like the beginning of potentially a relationship between those two guys. Hopefully we get more of a development between that, between Sakara and Aang. I would like to see more of them develop more of their friendship before actually trying to do something a little bit more extreme, just to see if there's potential of it working. You know what I mean? I just don't want them to just throw themselves in there and then it's just weird. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get a little bit more of some development between them, and then we can see where we land from there. But other than that, you guys, that's pretty much it. It was a pretty solid episode. I enjoyed it for what it was, and hopefully you guys did as well. So that's all the time we have for today. I hope to see you guys on the next episode of The Last Airbender. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender. All right, you guys.